спрашивают всем, разве неизвестен, который неизвестен, но все равно неизвестен. Сегодня у нас опять Хогвартс Легеси. Куда-то уже никогда не закончится, пока мы не пройдем. Что, кстати, факт. Потому что я не хочу это заканчивать. Игра мне очень сильно зашла, так что... Не очень будет, если я ее заброшу. Ну, далее не шкафчик, как в знак. Хоть у меня и появились новые наушники. Но я еще не пробовал скачать FNAF Security Breach руины. Что я сейчас сделаю? Ну, вернее, поищу. Ну, скорее всего, будет. Так, что там? Вернитесь к профе...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Levioso!
Так, это...
Accio!
Это вот это вот... Так.
Revelio!
Да, я тут все позабывал, поэтому...
Accio!
Надо вот
Lumos!
все делать. То есть все нам снова познавать.
Accio!
Найс.
Revelio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Lumos! Revelio!
Я забываю, это что-то... Не Геншин. Опять отсылка на Ген. Опять отсылка на Геншин.
Revelio! Reparo! Incendio!
Ну вот. Походу я за этот стрим буду несколько раз себе ходить тяжело мне. У меня во время озвучки горло пересыхает очень часто. Для чего я должен употреблять очень много воды.
Ah, there you are.
Вот и вы.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Профессор Фиг, невзирая на мой крайне плотный график... плотный. Министерство, они, кстати, прислало распоряжение встретить нового ученика и зачислить его сразу на 5-й курс. Профессор Уизли настаивает, что ребенку требуется сопровождение и наставник, чтобы помочь ему освоиться на новом месте перед началом учебного года. Прощаю это дело вам. За подробностями обращайтесь к профессору Уизли. Профессор Финас Назелиус Блэк. Директор.
Incendio! Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Accio!
Мне кажется, там нет, там ничего исследовать. Сейчас увидимся по сюжету.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Как здесь никуда не были.
Lumos!
Знаешь, что у меня есть?
Accio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Если мы научимся общаться, сейчас как раз надо.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Должно, чтобы мы получили 14. Понял. Сейчас.
Revelio.
Значит, вот 15, значит. Значит, нам надо... Вот глава это 3, это 5, это 14. А почему не работает?
Revelio.
в общем, на счете получилось 14. Походу на каждый из этих.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Ну, кожаная кепка. Это хоть и что-то, а то у нас ничего не было.
Lumos.
Это секретная комната или я ошибаюсь? Ну, скорее я ошибаюсь. Не может такое быть тут.
Incendio.
Levioso.
Accio.
Levioso.
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
Стал тупо не только теперь и надо встретиться. С кем там? С Себастьяном. Вот к этому огню телепортируемся. И идем разговаривать с ним. Выполнение испытаний из руководства — это единственный способ сработать очки опыта и повысить свой уровень. Новые испытания будут открываться по мере прохождения заданий и про изучение окружающего мира. Да мне что, мне не такие советы надо дать, а когда там будет что-то наподобие войны волшебников. Некоторые дают особые награды, такие как новые заклинания или коллекционные предметы. Хотите себе журнал заданий, которые нужно решить, как из них выполнение следующего. Я тупо по сюжету двигаюсь. Вам что-то в сюжете не нравится? Я сейчас двигаюсь по сюжету, потом уже буду все там открывать, все исследовать. Обновления тут не будет. Не знаю, что я могу сказать с точной уверенностью. Потому что эта игра уже вышла до конца, как я понял.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are.
Вот
You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
В чем было дело?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Это, как я понял, нельзя никому попадаться на глаза. Попадемся хоть одному существу, то все. Будет провалено. Библиотека.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Наверное, вот это вот заклинание с изменением на заклинание невидимости.
Silent as a grave.
Revelio.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Закройся.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get it. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there?
The key. Here it is.
лично для меня это не возникнет проблем. Если не смешно, использовать основное заклинание, чтобы заманивать важных особ игроков в определенное место.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Quietly now. It's set.
If you're immortal, you best... Can't you leave us to waft about in peace? Out of here with you!
Ну блин. Ну ничего, будет еще раз. Первая попытка неудачная, зато вторая будет удачной. Надеюсь.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Did I hear something?
should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking around. We must remain unseen.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Lumos.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Lumos.
Мне кажется, больше не надо скрывать.
Where might this lead?
Читали войти. Надеюсь, там не будет полтергейстов, а то я с отмененным заклинанием, то есть сейчас видим. Вот это вот не очень хорошо, если меня заметят. Это очень плохо будет.
Reparo. Revelio.
Что? Это не работает.
Levioso.
Ah, need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio. Incendio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
Так, наверное...
Accio. Incendio.
Надо было огнем
Incendio. Revelio.
Так, а что здесь? Наконец-то я с этим справился.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Только куда?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Мантия звездочет. Зеленые клетчатые перчатки. Ну, это мы сейчас должны заменить. Инвентарь, снаряжение. Метод для рук.
Revelio. Protego! Stupid one! Levioso! Protego! Stupid one! Incendio! Protego! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Incendio!
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we've discussed here today.
Не успеваю это все читать, потому что это я своим голосом обычным. Сейчас больше надо сделать.
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Я этого уже готов вспышкой. Что он меня уже достал так-то изрядно. Давайте, наверное, пойдем. Карта мира. Смит. Переместимся сюда. Нам надо сейчас вот за лечебным зельем. Это будет отстой, померите в следующий раз. Поскольку регенерации нас никто не научил. Надеюсь, научат.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Грузись, давай карту.
Lumos.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Золотоглазки. Их нежные крылышки используют пульсирующих. Хотя она обычно
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Это Хогвартса. Найс, я думал, то, что все уже закончено. Но меня это радует, то что он еще и идет. Это я такой, как мне получить новые заклинания? Потому что сюжет — это единственный способ, который я знаю. Я хочу тут вот.
Revelio.
Классно. Посмотреть на все и все. То есть поискать все. Ну, запускалки, что можно сделать в основном с помощью магии. То есть вот. Сундуки. Хотя раньше это они.
What are you up to now?
Хотя раньше белые сундуки от нас были, для нас были закрыты.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Не оставить подробности про себя, пока мы не узнаем больше.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Надо. Если зачем? То есть я мог не останавливать стрим. Отсоёмный. Современная почта. Жду тебя в нижнем Хогвартсе. Проходи скорее. Я хочу поговорить с Роквуди и Харлоу. Лучше сделать это за пределами замка. Сложно попробовать завоевать это. Ну, чем дальше, тем больше сундуков мы сможем открыть. Но тем меньше по сюжету мы сможем продвинуться. Так что даже не знаю. Даже это хуже, разумеется, на стране, но в такой обычной жизни это лучше, поскольку сундуки мы закрываем карту, где-то я это сделаю. Это у вас
have asked that I teach you an addition. Please complete the assignments I have given you.
Если лагаду. Давайте, наверное, сперва нажмите по травологии, либо уже потом на сходим и выполним вот это задание. Если теперь мы, то мы вместе выполним. Если нет, то мы...
Revelio.
По-любому должен это выполнить, по-другому тупо никак.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Incendio.
А теперь 200. По-другому не скажешь.
Sugar and Punja's onion again.
Кто-то воняет.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. There is such a thing as
Ага, надо было нажать на начало.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut out the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best...
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booby tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Просто представь, если бы это был не манекен. Да, наверное, но...
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Я обязан это собрать. Явно больше всего. Значит, больше всего. Значит, больше силы. И чем больше орудий, тем больше силы.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are ready.
Мир, еще задания и... А нет, давайте вот это вот выполним, поскольку новые заклинания, терпыры. Ну, новые заклинания, я люблю новые заклинания. Нет ничего лучше, чем новые заклинания. Больше силы, больше возможностей. Больше всего. Я вместо обычного там чапалаха теперь прописываю чапалах огнем. Я бы стал отличным магом.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Да, отправляюсь на приключение. Отправляюсь на поиск новых приключений. Жаль то, что нельзя через эту вот палку перепрыгнуть.
Incendio!
Было бы классно. А, кстати, совершенно забыл. Текст китайском, не с китайском, а...
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely...
Текст Старого Нового года.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key in brewing potions.
Пиздец, это что-то странное. Метод дворняги. Что вы дворнягу пришли? Как сделали?
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Again! Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Новое заклинание, я только ради него-то и делал. Я не закончу стрим, пока не сделаю то, что хочу, а именно не изучу новое заклинание. Мне кто-нибудь даст новое заклинание? Я хочу новое заклинание.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
А там задание называл... Как называлось? На мне как раз рандекот. Как его выполнить, если я не могу? У меня вот такой вот вопрос.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Как я должен это сделать? Если я только не могу это сделать. Хогвартса. Есть все. Это хочу. Там не вижу, когда игры не позволяют вот так вот делать. То есть это просто может по сюжету открыться. Нифиг. Ну, значит, мы это уже завтра сделаем. Ну, поскольку уже все достаточно. Еще 10 минут с вами побуду и пойду там заниматься своими.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Оксфорд.
Who lived here, I wonder? Incendio!
Levioso! Levioso!
Я, наверное, это уже за кадром сделаю, но вы меня не увидите, потому что с вами прощаться я не буду. Ну так, все. Пока с вами буду
Incendio!